A few more important questions from networking. What is a proprietary software? A software that is neither open nor freely available is known as a proprietary software. Example, Microsoft Office, Tally, they are all examples for proprietary software. So proprietary software means it is the property of that company. You will have to pay the money. The source code is not openly available, whereas in the case of free software it is free of cost. But please remember, it is not the cost that must be given importance. In the case of free software, it is the amount of freedom given for that software which is important. Okay, so when we say free software, usually we give importance for that cost factor. It is free, but more than the cost factor, it is the amount of freedom that is given to the software that is important. In the case of free software, the amount of freedom is the source code is available. You can make changes in the source code, you can redistribute the software. Like that, many freedoms are given, many freedom is given to that software, isn't it? So whereas in the case of proprietary software, it is not free, the source code is not available because it is a property of a company. Okay, now what is TCP/IP? The full form is Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. Now, Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol is a collection of protocols used to communicate across the network. So, in order to communicate across the network, several rules are there to be satisfied, and those rules are known by the name TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. Now, what is FTP? The full form of FTP is File Transfer Protocol. File Transfer Protocol is a protocol that need to be satisfied to exchange files between computers on the internet. So if you want to exchange files over internet, this protocol must be satisfied. Example, suppose if you want to download a file from the Google server, or if you want to upload a file to the Google server, a protocol should be satisfied. And in the case of server, it is HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Okay, similarly, FTP is also a protocol that should be satisfied to transfer files, to exchange files between computers on the internet. In the case of web server, the precise name of the protocol is HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What is VoIP? The full form is Voice over Internet Protocol. VoIP is a communication protocol and transmission technology that is used for delivery of voice communication and multimedia sessions over the internet. So if you want to communicate, if you want to transmit multimedia contents means audio, video, etc., isn't it? If you want to transmit multimedia contents over the internet, certainly this protocol should be satisfied. Only if this rule is okay, you can transmit multimedia contents. An application type of question: which out of the following you will use to have an audio visual chat with an expert sitting in a faraway place to fix up a technical issue? So in order to have a audio visual chat, certainly multimedia contents must be transmitted across the internet, isn't it? So the protocol that should be used is VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. Now, what is the difference between a hacker and a cracker? So crackers are the malicious programmers who break into a secure system, whereas hackers are more interested in gaining knowledge about the computer system. So a hacker and cracker both intrude into others' computer, but the cracker does it with a malicious intention, whereas hacker does that just to gain knowledge. what all things are there, just for the purpose of gaining knowledge. Okay.